Oh, look at that. The timer has hit 0. Guess that means it's 1 o'clock my time. And my child is sleeping. Well, she's quietish. And I'll take it. Hi! You all made it. And Xerix, thank you. Thank you for being here while we set up the new old laptop. Hype! Hype! And I can't help it. I love the emote wall. I have to play with it. Give me a second. Give me a second. Also this one. Because Ultras. But also, where's my hype? Where's my hype? Give me hype. Twitch, give me hype. There's the hype. Yes, I'm doing the hype. I'm doing the hype myself again because I just love that. Alright. Anyway. Welcome in, everybody! So yes, as we were discussing in the chat, I am pushing for affiliate, which means I do in fact have to stream more than once a week, I have found. Nice! Yay! New to you laptop. Get it wiped. Get it set up. So I am pushing for affiliate, and I found out that I've got to stream more than once a week to hit the unique days within a single 30-day span to meet their requirements, so I'm going to do that. So I'm working on that. So Wednesdays and Sundays. Wednesday nights after my child is asleep, and Sunday afternoons after she's asleep for her nap. And today the plan was to continue the seed that I started on Wednesday, but my emulator crashed and I lost, I don't even know how many hours of progress. So, yeah, not gonna, we're calling that a did not finish. Where I left off last stream, I approve. I approve of napping. Thank you for the host, Doctor. The Doctor. I appreciate it. Every host helps. I love it. Sorry as I hush my phone up. So I am not going to finish that seed. I am going to just go ahead and start a new one. I also want to spend some time. Thank you for shouting out those who are hosting me. I love it. Just Dance 2020. I love it because I like to dance. And we have Sub-Zero! Sub-Zero! Honey, shout out Sub-Zero too. That would be awesome. Anyway, so I'm going to do a little bit of a real talk at the beginning of my stream before I hop into the brand new baby seed that I hope doesn't troll me quite so much, and then I don't get quite so lost. So, I don't know how long this real talk is going to take, but I did want to spend some time on it. Yes, and go follow Sub-Zero, please. Please follow. Help. Anyway, I got distracted. I'm doing real talk because there's something on my mind that's been coming up a lot, and so I just figured my stream is a good place to do that rather than other people's chats. Like, I have my own stream. I should do it there. So, without further ado, real talk. If you missed my discussion of what I mean by real talk, it's basically, it could come up anytime. At this point, I'm actually going to do an actual segment, but it's a serious-ish discussion where I want us to be able to have a discussion about some stuff without people getting really super sarcastic or making light of things in ways that can come off in certainly insensitive is really what I'm trying to avoid is that being insensitive and making people uncomfortable thing. Um, so that's what we're talking about when I say real talk. And what I'm going to be talking about is Ghosts of Tsushima, the new game. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous. I know so many people are absolutely loving that game. Pretty much, yes. Please don't be toxic. Don't be toxic ever. But be more mindful when real talk is up, which is what this is. Because this is a sensitive topic. And there's just a lot of discussion about the game. And I know that I've mentioned in several different channels that this is not, that Ghost of Tsushima is not a game that I'm going to personally ever play. I can't do it. I've watched folks play it quite a bit because I love those folks and I want to support their streams, and I want to look at the game because it's pretty. It is absolutely gorgeous. The controls are amazing, and if you haven't checked out the game, go ahead and check it out. But at least I want to give you some things to think about while you're doing that. The big issue that I personally have with trying to play the game is the reaction, really, that people have to the enemy in that game. Let me state for the record that the game achieves its goals very, very well. What it set out to do as a game, it did phenomenally well. And my first gut reaction to the game, I have since learned doing my research, was a little off base. But only a little. I was concerned when I first saw the portrayals of the Mongolians in Ghost of Tsushima that it was very simplistic, that it was not as well researched as, say, they had done with the Japanese. And when I was first hearing them, it didn't sound like Mongolian to me at all. Ghost of Tsushima, what category? Help me out, friends. It's fairly open world action story RPG thing. You play as Jin Sakai, Lord Sakai of Tsushima, and you are going around trying to help your people resist the Mongolian invasion. It's set in the era of Kublai Khan and his attempt to invade Japan, which failed, by the way, overall. Yeah, thank you, Sir Sips. Story-based, open world. And there's a very unique combat system and all of those pieces that I really do like. It's fascinating. But when I first heard the Mongolians, it didn't sound like a Mongolian at all to me. And it sounded like a caricature. Like, oh, these are barbarians, this guttural sound that didn't sound like them at all. Yeah, I'm getting there. Thanks, son. So, as my dear spouse was indicating, yes, the reason why this matters to me is because my spouse and I served in Peace Corps in Mongolia, so we spent quite a bit of time there. Yes, at Fourfold Vision is my spouse. He's doing me the solid with the shout outs. Hey camera, really every time I shift? Every time? Thanks. But so we spent a lot of time there. We spent a lot of time learning the language and learning the culture and learning history from the perspective of the Mongolians. And it is with that perspective that I come into a game like Ghost of Tsushima, and it's difficult. And I'm trying to keep this streamlined. I'm like, I have my notes and I'm failing miserably, because I don't want this to take forever. So let me see if I can get this as simplified as I can. So when I first saw the game, it felt like they hadn't done their homework on the Mongolians. So I dug into it. Hey Roz, you made it! Um, I'm talking about Ghosts of Tsushima, so welcome in while I talk of Ghosts of Tsushima and my reactions to it. So I was concerned when I first saw the game that they hadn't done their homework on it. And I asked some questions of some wonderful folks who were playing it, and they're like, I'm gonna look into that. And so they found out some information that I wasn't expecting, so I did some more digging. And mainly it started with, are they speaking Mongolian? Like, I know they have an English language track, that which is the only thing that I've seen so far. They had an entire Japanese language track. And so in my head I went, did they just not do the Mongolian language when they went through all this effort to record this in two different languages? The answer is no, they didn't. They did not do their homework. They did do their homework. I found a lot of different commentary from a lot of different Mongolian perspectives on the game, and it's interesting because they're about half and half. Half of the folks who are playing the game are like, I have no idea what they're saying, and I speak this language. This is my first language. It kind of sounds like a foreigner reading from a script who's never spoken Mongolian in their life. And then there are others who are saying, I cannot believe how well that they've done this. There's no way they didn't get native Mongolian speakers to do these scripts. There's no way they could have taught a foreigner to do that. And that was very interesting to me, and it was a good reminder to me that Mongolia is not a monolith, which is something that is easy to forget, which is, as I will get to, a problem I actually have with Ghosts of Tsushima. There are dialects of Mongolian, just like there are dialects of English. And there are dialects of Mongolian that are so separated from one another that it is actually very difficult for them to understand each other. If you live in and were born and raised in, for instance, Western Mongolia, you are more likely not to be ethnic Mongolian, but ethnically Kazakh, and your Mongolian language is going to be very different from those who grew up in the capital city. Your language is going to be very different from those who grew up in the far west, or far east, sorry. Backwards. So the fact that the Mongolians couldn't, not every Mongolian playing the game could understand what your average Mongolian in the game was saying, makes sense to me from that perspective, knowing what I do about the dialects. Because Mongolia isn't a monolith. But the problem then when you look at Ghost of Tsushima is that they look like a monolith. It looks like everybody who invaded Tsushima at that time is ethnically Mongolian, which was vastly not true. Because the person invading Mongolia or invading Japan at the time was Kublai Khan, and his control was mostly China. So, and they were launching their attacks from Korea. Most of the foot soldiers, most of the soldiers who were actually attacking were ethnically Chinese, ethnically Korean, and a couple of other groups whose names I don't know off the top of my head because I haven't dug in and I don't want to butcher their names. That said, there are two commands as I'm going through this. If you are interested in digging in more and learning some more about Mongolia, exclamation point MongolHistory, exclamation point MongolCulture. And you guys can use those at any time. I'm just putting those out there for now so you guys can see, because I want folks to sort of view that game from a wider perspective. But the bottom line of what I found is that the developers of the game did an amazing job of actually portraying the Mongolians as complex. The Han who's there and who's the leader of the Mongolians in the game is not portrayed as a barbarian. He's portrayed as this very intelligent, studies his enemies, strategizes sort of character, which is very, very true. Which is great. The issue then that goes along with that from my research and from what I've seen is then the oversimplification of the Japanese culture, specifically of the samurai culture. And I get it. This is an homage to Kurosawa. The game is intended as an homage to Kurosawa and the Japanese samurai movies of the Kurosawa age. In that, it's done beautifully well. Don't let me mislead you. Yes, Sub-Zero, exactly. It is also true of the Roman armies. Similarly, they're shown as homogeneous, but it's even more complex than that. Even more complex than that, in part because let's not forget that the Mongolian Empire beat the Roman Empire to a bloody pulp. And there are reasons for that. And it has to do with the makeup of their armies, very, very literally. And that's part of the reason why the Mongolian Empire expanded as far as it did. But then you have this complex view of the Mongolians. You have this simplified view of all samurai are these great and honorable people, and they would never do anything as horrific as what is happening to the Japanese in this game, which is where I have a problem. Because as brutal as everything was, and don't let me sound like, I don't mean to sound like I'm excusing any of the horrific things that are portrayed in the game, because a lot of the horrific things that are portrayed in the game actually happened. I'm not excusing any of that. But it is presented as though they're the only ones doing it. That, yes, cat? I don't know if you heard that. That was my cat crying for attention. And I get the game is from the Japanese perspective. I get that. But the view of the samurai as this all honorable monolith and the Mongolians as these horrible savage barbarians is still there. And as somebody who has had some very personal experiences with the Mongolian people and heard a lot of their history from their point of view, the reduction of them to this bloodthirsty, brutal people really bothers me. And a big part of that is listening to people that I know and respect playing this game and screaming, "Die, Mongols, die, kill them all." And I'm sitting here going, "Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot." And as I was doing the research into the game and all of the history and what they did to create the game, there were a lot of parallels made to World War II games. There was one interesting post from a Mongolian playing this game, and he's going, "Is this how Germans feel when they play World War II games?" And having German heritage, I thought about that because I also understand German when I play those games, because while I'm not necessarily fluent in German, I have enough German to understand what they're saying in those games most of the time. And I'm like, no, it's very different, because there's not a German alive who personally identifies as a Nazi unless they're actually a Nazi. Because the thing is, there's a difference between Mongolian and Nazi. One of them is an ethnicity that you have no control over. One of them is a choice. Nazis are bad. When you condemn Nazis, you're just condemning people who have decided that other people deserve to die for who they are. That is not something that is true of Mongolians. Nothing about what happened in the history of the Mongol Empire was a case of, we're going to destroy you because you're not Mongolian. That's not a thing that ever happened. And Mongolians still live today. So when you are screaming, "Die, Mongolians, die," you're screaming at a people that still exist, that still struggle in the modern world and are doing their best, and they are amazing, wonderful, welcoming people. One thing that was said to us a lot during our Peace Corps service is that when you get the Peace Corps volunteers from around the world together, the general view is that Mongolia is simultaneously the easiest country to serve in and the hardest country to serve in. It is the hardest country to serve in because the weather is brutal. There you go. Yeah, more facts. More facts from the spouse. It is estimated there are 6 million native speakers of the Mongolian language worldwide. So that's 6 million people who could possibly play this game and go, oh, that hurts. But it's the hardest country to serve in because the weather is brutal and will kill you if you're not careful. It gets really fucking cold there. And the infrastructure isn't very, very strong to help with that. And then it's the easiest country to serve in because they are such a welcoming people. They like foreigners. If you're not familiar with where Mongolia is today, it is nestled between Russia and China. They literally only have two borders. They have the Russian border and the Chinese border. Their foreign policy is known as the third neighbor policy, meaning the rest of the world is their third neighbor because they only have two: Russia and China. It's a little rough. Those are big juggernauts to be stuck between. But the people are so welcoming of foreigners. They want us to be there. They are open to us, which is not something that Peace Corps volunteers in other countries have. A lot of other Peace Corps volunteers have to struggle with convincing the host country nationals that they're working with that they're not spies, that they're not there to undermine their democracy or their monarchy or whatever their system of government is. It's really rough. So it's knowing the people and having experienced that culture, it is so hard for me to listen to folks say, let's kill all the Mongolians. It would be different if, for instance, people were screaming, die, invaders! Resist! Resist the conquest! That would be one thing, because they're condemning the actions and not the people. So yeah. That's my general views on Ghosts of Tsushima. I'm actually curious. This is where I'm actually curious for you all. What do you all know about Mongolia? Now, some of you, fourfold vision, don't respond. You live there. But I'm curious what y'all actually know. Like, what is the stereotype of Mongolians based on the media that you have consumed? Hey, don't know much. Going in with a blank slate is pretty cool, but then I would hate for your first experience with Mongolians in media to be the Mongolians in Ghosts of Tsushima. Yes, Arcadian. All countries being kind to foreigners would be nice. Cough, cough, my country. Cough, cough, cough. But like my experience is people know Genghis Khan. Like, oh yeah, Genghis Khan, that brutal murderer guy. Oh, and on those links, the YouTube, especially the ones on the history, if you want to see what people think of Mongolians, those comments are a little brutal. And that is a legitimate way of reading it, Xerix. And like I said, it is, you're right, it is from the Japanese perspective, which is why in regards to what it was trying to do, it's great. Thank you, Xerix, for not screaming die Mongolians. Die Mongols. But I've heard it on stream. I'm like, oh, that hurts. Yeah. So a lot of people don't know. Well, that's what we're saying, is a lot of people have no idea about Mongolian culture. So the exclamation point MongolCulture gives you a couple of good links to some nice things about some experience and exposure to Mongolian culture. Exclamation point MongolHistory to learn more about the actual invasion at Tsushima and what happened and why. A brief rundown. I really like the 5-minute rundown on the rise and fall of the Mongol Empire because it doesn't sugarcoat what was happening, but it doesn't necessarily demonize it as though it were out of the ordinary for the time. And then history versus Genghis Khan. If you want to know what the Mongols think of Genghis Khan, Chinggis Khan is his actual title. Supreme King. His actual name is Temujin. But he's a folk hero among the Mongolians, and Kublai Khan is considered one of the greatest leaders in history as his grandson. So it's a good time. So I encourage you all to take those. Yes, and now Temujin is a very popular name for boys in Mongolia. Accurate. So I encourage you, check out those links, follow suggested links to other information, and just broaden your perspective. If you're interested in Ghosts of Tsushima, please don't let my opinion of it keep you from enjoying it. That is not my intent. Like I said, they actually did a very, very good job with the history and the portrayal and keeping it even keeled, which is awesome. So, and it's gorgeous. It is flat out gorgeous. I could watch it for days just to watch the pretty. So if you're interested, please do. If you want those links again, it's ! Mongol History and ! Mongol Culture. Their music, their art, their dress, it's a good time. All right. Enough real talk. I had to get that off my chest. I wanted that out into the ether for those who are interested. And now I have something that I can point people to. Are you interested? It's there. And I can quit going off on other people's streams. Stay out of other people's chats about it. Had to get out. But that's not what we're here for. Okay, that is what I was here for. But I'm also here for a game. I'm here for fun and games. So if you didn't catch my explanation at the very beginning of the stream, I am, in fact, starting a new seed because my computer decided, my emulator decided that it was done with me and crashed, and I lost far too much progress on that seed for me to be able to play through it again and catch up to where I was, and that wouldn't be fair anyway. I wouldn't get an accurate time because I knew where stuff was. So we're gonna try again. The randomizer? Absolutely. So the way the randomizer works, Roz. Oh, got distracted. Yes. I love that. Nano, as soon as this COVID thing is over, more Mongol food. And anybody who wants to come to the central US where we live, we will feed you tasty, tasty, tasty Mongol food. It will happen. That's what we do. Yes, boats. Boats. We make manton boats, which are big, fluffy, leavened meat dumplings. So good. Xerix, was that BD's? Was that BD's Mongolian barbecue? I'm just curious, because you're gonna get me on a track about. Okay, I have to go back. Oh, okay, it was not BD's. Since we're still doing chatting about Mongolian, because Mongolia is amazing and I love it. Fun fact about BD's Mongolian barbecue. Big chain. Huge chain here in the US. When we were in Mongolia, yes, BD's will sidetrack me. Accurate. Yes, Sub-Zero. Absolutely. if we show a perspective, if we understand that it's a perspective and not the truth. But I know for a fact that people don't always do that, which is why I wanted to do my little thing. Which is why I can appreciate the game still. I'm not just like, don't play it, it's horrible. No, it's just, it makes me uncomfortable. Sailor Nap, welcome in, Sailor Nap. And get out your morning star. I'm gonna embarrass you, 'cause that's my mama. Just saying, just so everybody knows. I got distracted. Shocking. BD's Mongolian Barbecue, the chain of restaurants in the US, was the very first US food chain to open a location in Mongolia. And while we were there, we got asked a whole lot. You guys know BDs? You guys know BDs? You guys know BDs? And it took us forever to figure out what they were talking about, because here we don't just call it BDs. We call it BD's Mongolian Barbecue. Very confused. But it turns out they were talking about BD's Mongolian Barbecue. And they really like the restaurant. Not necessarily because the restaurant itself, though they do enjoy it. What they really appreciate is that the company that owns BD's worked with a non-governmental organization in Mongolia, an NGO, to start a new chain of restaurants that they called Modern Nomads, which specializes in authentic Mongolian cuisine at fine dining levels of quality. So it's really expensive. Like, Modern Nomads is the place you go when you have something to celebrate. So it's so good. I really want BDs to bring Modern Nomads to the US. I desperately want this. But they worked with the NGO to create Modern Nomads as a way to help develop business experience within the Mongolian youth population, specifically around the city center, mostly the capital, but other major cities. The other major cities have it as well. There's only, it's 5 cities, hun? Is it 3 cities or 5 cities? There's the 3 for sure, but I thought there was one on either end too. Darkhan. Right. Okay, there we go. 5 cities. So Ulaanbaatar, Erdenet, Darkhan, Choibalsan, Hoofd. There are 5 cities in the entire country. Anyway, so they have Modern Nomads. But the idea is to work with young Mongolians, like teenagers on up to young adults, and give them business experience, service industry experience, and teach them the things that they need to know to run their own businesses, develop their own businesses, while doing amazing cuisine. If it ever happens, I'm going to have an entire stream dedicated to the fact that Modern Nomads is here in the US, and tell everybody to go. And if you're not in the US and you see that Modern Nomads has come to a city near you, please, dear God, tell me, and I will be on the first flight over. Okay, so. Shh! Once your country will let us in. Once your country will let us in. Okay, but no, really, I should probably get to. I should get to the game. Of course, Roz had asked how the game works. I will explain, Roz, how it works when you get back. Just let me know when you're here. There we go. So, this is Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. We need to name my save file. And this is where I want your all's input. What should we name it? Roz, you're back. Perfect. Perfect timing. We were just getting started on this here randomizer, and I was like, I need to explain it. Sub-Zero, no thank you. I'm not gonna get distracted by BDs again. You will not distract me by BDs again. I need... Oh, you mean to name it BDs. Got it. I'm following now. Okay. BDs, Gizmo. Any other. Gizmo won't fit because Gizmo is more than 4 characters. And I will show you why. This is the problem we have. So we can get 4 characters and then there's a forced space. I like calling it BDs. BDs Giz. Here we go. We'll just combine them. BD's Giz. Instead of BD's Mongolian barbecue, BD's Giz. Okay. I like it. We're going with that. So, I have a different sprite than I was using last time because I discovered that they had a Rydia sprite and it made me very happy. So I'm using Rydia. So the way the game works, Roz, is I'm playing through A Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, where I am still trying to defeat Ganon. I still need to get 7 crystals to open up Ganon's tower to get to Ganon. But all of the items that you see on my screen are probably not in their original spots. Everything's been shuffled around. So what I'm trying to do is figure out where everything is to get the vital items that I need to beat the game. So that's my goal. I am playing on a baby seed, where it's supposed to be a little easier for me to follow the logic. I don't always succeed at that, but I'm trying. This is what is called... The game does not have a built-in tracker. This is the closest thing to the built-in tracker is on the load screen. But it has a built-in menu. Like, the menu itself shows you what you have. So I use that a lot. So, with this seed, I am assured a sword. So I will not be without a sword for very long, which is good. And then everything else should be 100% within logic. Everything is accessible. And I'll explain a little more as we go. It'll make more sense as you're watching, I promise. It also has a built-in timer. So as I start it, it is counting down. I'm not doing my own timer because I don't want to see it. Because I'm just learning. I know the game very well, but I'm just learning the randomizer portion. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to start it in 3, 2, 1. Here's my uncle. Accurate. Thanks, uncle. Good hint. We'll see if I need it. So, as you see, I am in fact not Link. This would normally, for instance, have a lamp in it. But it does not have a lamp. It has a heart container instead. Now, because this is the baby seed settings, I have to go through this original escape sequence. I have to go save Zelda. Which is what you do at the very beginning of the game. We'll see if I can do this without dying. It's always a question. So I come down here, and I talk to my uncle, and he gives me arrows. But he also gave me a sword. So now I have a sword. And I come over here. And now I have money. Ow, go away. And then, I can't go that way. I'm dumb. I have a sword. I should be using it. I'm smart, I swear. I have played on seeds before where where it's not sword assured, so I didn't have a sword going through this sequence. And so, like, if you're playing this game vanilla, you may not necessarily know exactly where you're going for all of this. Oops. That helps if I hit him. Thank you. Now I have a full heart container, that helps. But knowing where you're going is helpful. So if you're ever interested in actually running the game, I highly recommend playing it through vanilla first, so you have some sense of where things are. I mean, you can get a pretty good idea by watching other people play it. Dang it. I was hoping to sneak past you, dude. Oh well. It's fine. Okay. We will see you when/if you get back, Sub-Zero. Absolutely go support Sir Sips. Hey look, there's Zelda. And I am not doing speed strats, I am doing please don't die strats. Just FYI. I now have a book. I can read Ancient Hylian. You guys, I can read! So the next segment that I go through in this escape sequence is a good indication of why they give you that lamp in that very first chest that you open inside of Link's house. Because behind this thing is really dark. And so this cone of light is supposed to come from the chest. Now, because of the settings that I'm using, the baby settings that force you to go through escape like this, they give you this light cone, but it only works here because of the fact that, oh sweet, Cane of Samaria. Sorry, I got distracted. Because of the fact that you have to go through this escape sequence, and it is dark. If they don't give you this cone of light, it's almost impossible to get through these areas. It's not entirely impossible. But it's incredibly difficult. I know lots of the professionals know the areas and they can do it by following that glowing particle effect through the dark. I am not that talented. Any chance of somebody giving me bombs, or am I gonna have to come back later? I'm probably gonna have to come back later. Yeah, I'm gonna gonna have to come back later. That's fine. I'll come back later when I get bombs. There are 3 chests behind the wall on the left-hand side. Several hours? Because Ra's asking how long it usually takes me. Several hours. That was not helpful. Oh well. Anyway. Busy! You made it! It's going in that I am in fact playing. I am playing a brand new seed. Yes. New seed hype. Because my emulator crashed and I lost too much progress on my previous seed, so it's going in my did not finish pile. We're gonna see how far I get. If I'm really good, I could probably get this done in 3 hours. If I'm really good. But I'm not really good, so we'll see what happens. Bombs! Come on, one of you. Really? Really? Worst comes to all bombs. What do you have? Take it. I'm gonna take it right now. But we're just getting started, Fizzy, with the run. I had some good chat time about Mongolia, Mongolians and culture and fun things. All the bunnies. As I seek out all of the things that I need. I just leave it on bombs. I'll just leave it on bombs. It's nice to have Cane of Samaria early, the red cane in my inventory. It is a nice backup weapon. Also means there's a nice glitch that I can do if I need it. As I rob this guy blind. Yay, I have a bottle! The bottle unlocks one more check in this town, so having it is important. There's a kid in this town that will give you an item if you have a bottle. I have fire. Fire's good. I still need the lamp for certain things to be within logic for me. The lamp is also a fire source. Where am I going? As I try and remember all of the checks. Alright, sick kid is right here. Hi, sick kid. What have you got for me? Yes! Hook shot! I can hook. Yay! Hook shot is very exciting. Super exciting. Yes, Fizzy, this is. Except that this is on randomized settings, so nothing is where it's supposed to be. And this is not Link. This is Rydia. Right, where's that going? This is the short-ish Zelda game that I was talking about. Let's see if I need boots for that. Nope, don't care about that. Well, Zelda is the nice lady in white that I saved from a dungeon. At the beginning of the run. Spoiler alert, she She ain't safe there. Nah. Woohoo! More life. I mean, radio wears green. That's amazing. Burlesque act as Link to the song That's Not My Name. That's pretty amazing. Okay. Gonna have to go the long way around. Because I is weak girl. I have no strength. Owie. Let's see what the dam has for me. So right now I'm basically making my way around the overworld, just doing some overworld checks before I dive into dungeons, though. So the ones that are crystals, so the Blinky 6 crystal and the Blinky 7 crystal, those are dungeons I have to do. The blinky red thing on the right hand side, that is the red pendant, so that means I might not have to do that dungeon, depending on what is inside of it. While I am over here, before I head east, I am going to check desert to see if I need boots to finish it. Because I might, but I might not. Sure, I'll take the bombs. Okay, mama! Thank you for stopping by for a little bit. Yes, there is. There is in fact soft lock protection. Because the folks who created the game, created the randomizer, have been working on it for years and years and years and years. So they've gotten the logic set up so that vital items are not locked behind other items that you can't get without the locked item. Don't mind the person passing behind the camera. That would be fourfold vision. Alright, I have both boomerangs. And I didn't forget about this guy. I did a good job. I remembered he was here. So I came and did this check the first time I came to the desert. All behold my amazingness. What's on the ledge? A rupee I don't care about. On my way. Alright, there are two things I need to check in here to see if I need the boots. I need to check this chest. Small key's good. I like there being a small key. Now, in this room, there's a torch, and I want anything other than the big key to be on this torch. Anything other than the big key. Fail. Okay. I am still gonna check right side desert. I'm gonna go ahead and get the chests that are on the right side over here. To see what's in them. Haha. This is probably compass. Probably. Unless it's the item. Okay, it's an item. Okay. So, desert's mostly pointless, except for the fact that I do have to have the crystal. Owie, 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 go away. So now what I know is that I should not bother coming back until I get boots. Nobody let me try and come back here until I get boots. If I do not have Pegasus boots, I do not come back here. It's as simple as that. And so, like, when I say that items can't be locked behind one another, the jazz hands monster, do you mean the thing that was under a rock? Fizzy? Owie. Yeah, it's... I don't remember what it's called, but it's a little crab, is what it is. Lexi, you made it! Ow. Look, you're distracting me. I'm gonna die. Thanks, Lexi. No. I told you it was 1 p.m. my time. I did tell you it was 1 p.m. my time. I have a mushroom. So now I have 2 canes? Yes, now I have 2 canes. Yes. Time zones are hard, Lexi, I get it. I believe I did the count at 15 hours ahead. You are. So Lexi, you missed my Ghosts of Tsushima talk, and I'm a little sorry. You can watch it. You can watch it on VOD. But that's okay. I got distracted. Fizzy was asking me about the little crabs. The crabs under the rock, when you pull the rock up, they drop items. Like money or hearts, or bombs or arrows. La 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 la. What's in here? Money! Not helpful. Okay. As I think through what checks I can do. And this is where I am slow. Okay, I've done south. I have not done forest. I have not checked Lumberjack Ledge. I have not checked back of Saha. Okay. So... methinks what I'm gonna do is go back to my house. To my house. And I'm gonna go visit Saha. Mr. Saha. And I'm gonna go steal from an old man. I'm gonna find out where the green pendant is. Which dungeon is the green pendant? Since I can't just go into the dark world and find out myself, I know it's not in this world. Hey Sahasrara, where's the green pendant? Dark Palace, pot is green. Okay. Good to know. So for those who are not familiar with the game, normally, I mean this guy always takes the green pendant, but normally that green pendant is in Eastern Palace. Yes, please, honey. I now have 2 bottles. That's helpful. Normally the green pendant is in Eastern Palace, which is where that red pendant is right now. So this is where the red pendant is the very first dungeon, and you go there, you defeat Armos. Yes, Lexi, that would be my husband. That is Mr. Lively, as folks on the internet have taken to calling him. He's fourfold vision in chat. And so you go to the dungeon, you beat Armos, you get the green pendant, you come back, you talk to the old man, you give him the green pendant, he gives you the dash boots, and he tells you where the other 2 dungeons are in the light world, which is where we see the crystals are. But this is a randomizer, so everything is different. See, he's just bringing me beer, it's fine. Die. Die. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go give a mushroom to an old lady. Because apparently in the Zelda universe, old ladies really like mushrooms. Die. I don't wanna, could you please just get out of my way? Thanks. Yes, so I give the mushroom to this old witch, and then I come back over here, and then I come back over here. I freeze the dancing pickle so he doesn't dance in my way. And she gives me money. Okay. Now, I'm going to have some bee friends. And they're going to attack the giant pickle. Alright. Link is 100% a shroom dealer. And in return, I get quote-unquote magic potions. Think on that for one. Dancing pickle. Now where was I going? Oops, wrong button. I was headed over to Lost Woods, right? Yes? Ah! Can I not die? Haha, I dodge your arrows. Dodgy. Rydia is a dodgy girl. And I still have no strength. I have no strength, okay. I 100% have no strength. I have no strength, no speed. But I do have a sword. Here is where I'm going to find out if that hint that my uncle gave me at the very beginning of the game, stop dancing, is going to be important. So these are the lumberjacks. They're currently cutting down a tree. And after they're done cutting down that tree, I get access to 20 rupees that I don't care about. Okay. That's that. The lumberjacks do look scary. You're right. This one's a bitch. Die. Really? Rest of your friends just hit me once and run away. But you, no. Yes. Okay. So this is why you should do Skull Woods earlier. Oh, go away, dude. Who's up there? No. I don't want you to attack me. Leave me alone. Okay. I forgot there was one more chicken here. I just never pay attention to what it is. Where is it? It is another bottle. Yes, please. The magic flute is very important. And behold me being lost in the woods. Seriously, Toucan, go away. Magic flute, very important. As my cat knocks things off tables. Now that I have a magic flute, I now get a magic duck. Behold the magic duck. So what this does is, I was sitting here going, I'm running out of checks in the world that I can do with the items that I have, but I do have Hookshot, which opens up a lot of checks on Death Mountain. But I don't have access to Death Mountain because I don't have strength, I don't have a lamp, nor do I have the flute. Now I have the flute. And now I have Death Mountain. Behold Death Mountain. Owie. Can I not die, please? Now, this is where Death Mountain holds up to its name. Lex, there's my death. First death. The ocarina is literally called the magic flute in this game. Or just flute. Somebody gave me money! You guys are hilarious. I set that up for fun, and now I have more. Wait, $50? I saw 5. What? What? Lexi, did you just throw $50 at me? Lexi, did you just throw $50 at me? Real talk? Real talk? Did you throw $50 at me? Lexi, you are a crazy, crazy individual, and I super appreciate it. Yes, it is an incredibly clever and original username. Um, and part of the reason why I am super thankful for that is because this headset that I'm using shorted out yesterday. I get no sound out of this ear. I'm still using it because it still works for what I need, but I just ordered a new headset today, and your anonymous 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 donation of $50 covers the new headset. So I super. Did it say mouse? I read. No, it says anonymous. It clearly says moose. It says moose. Hi, Miss Colette! You made it in right as I was giving Lexi crap for throwing money at me anonymously. It was a mouse on screen. This is true. That was a hamster. Okay, so, well, a moose. A moose gave me money, which is replacing the headset that I am currently using because it shorted out yesterday during the most stressful convention planning meeting of all time. Because 10 minutes before... I'm going the wrong way. Because 10 minutes before the convention planning meeting, Discord went down. My Discord server was inaccessible. Holy crap, I didn't die. Eat that stupid rock. Okay. No more death. No more death. I just want to get over to this cave. Okay. My phone keeps going off. I have a hookshot. Use the hookshot. Dumbass. Okay. That literally just takes me down there. Okay. This is me, friends. This is me not remembering where crap goes. Again, learning the route. I'm pretty sure this is a shop that I don't care about. Yes, it is a shop I don't care about. Yay! Thank you for the follow, Chaos! I super appreciate it! Ow! Hey, I've been there. You realize you're not following someone and you're like, how is this possible? How did I not do this? Why did that button not get hit? Alright. And then this takes me there. Okay. There's another death. There's another death. I am doing well, except the fact that I can't stop from dying on Death Mountain. But, you know, let's just chalk it up to Death Mountain living up to its name. I'm about to cheese my way through it, though. I'm mad. I'm mad now. Come on, magic duck. I am doing well, Colette. Death Mountain keeps killing me, and it's making me very angry. But this is to be expected. Oh, dang it. Colette, thank you. While I cheese my way through Death Mountain. Because I'm tired of dying. Okay. I am super tired of dying. Get out of my way. As I said, very tired of dying. Miss Colette, if I didn't say thank you for the host, thank you so much. I was trying to not die. I was very concerned I was about to die. Nice rod, not bad. Flippers! Yes! Flippers good. Flippers give us access to things. Ow. Could you not? Just stop. Oof. Han, if you could also... Hey, Lamp! Could you shout out Chaos Reborn and Lexicon as well? And Boots. We have Boots. We have things we can do, friends. We're gonna shout out Lexi anyway. Too bad. Okay. Now. I have stuff and things. I have boots. I have flippers. So boots means I can finish desert. Flippers gives me more checks all around. And I have the lamp. And the lamp means I can go get the old man. So I'm gonna go get the old man the cheap way. Oh, dude, look at her in blue. Guys, I got my blue mail. Check her out in blue. Anyway. Now I have my cone of light. And now I can see an old man. Ow. Okay. Well, you know, I don't think that's anything new, Lex. Just putting that out there. So I have a vanilla mirror. Okay. So if you are not familiar with randomizers, vanilla means that the item is exactly where it is in the vanilla game. And the game, unchanged, and now I have mirror. Okay. What I don't have is a moon pearl. But I'm on Death Mountain. It would be nice. Let's go ahead and do Hera. I have to do Hera, and yes, we're gonna find out what Bunny Rydia is. That's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm excited. Let's go find out what Bunny Rydia is like. So, Lex, when I go through portals in this game, if I don't have an item called a Moon Pearl, I get turned into a bunny, or Link does in the original game. Owie. But Rydia is not Link, and so the alternate sprites have their own alternate bunny forms. The bunny can't do anything. The bunny has no controls, cannot lift, cannot attack, cannot use items. You are utterly defenseless. Let's find out what Rydia's bunny form is. Her bunny form is Baby Rydia! Check it out! Yeah? Yeah? Alright. I think I have found my favored sprite. I've been trying out different sprites to use. Can we? Owie. Ow. Hate you all. If I die here, I'm gonna be mad. I really don't want to die here. Sorry if I'm missing chat at the moment. Owie. That is why. There are strats for me to just be invulnerable through that entire room, but I'm not good at it. Oh, Xerix, yes. I did see Andy's crowd control run of this at GDQ. It was nuts. For those of you who have not seen that, Andy is one of the best at randomizers. And like a seed like what I'm doing would take him hour tops to finish the seed that I'm currently doing. I don't know what the settings were for the one that he did. I don't remember what the settings were. What I do remember is that it took 3 hours and 45 minutes. Their estimate was 3.5. So, I have a mirror. Let's use it. That crowd control was crazy. Don't care. Let's see if I can do this appropriately. Yeah, alrighty. Woohoo, we did it! And that was what I wanted. Much better. Go away. Do that. Go away, fire. Let's find out. I will take the health. There were so many bees. There were a lot of bees. Nano. There were a lot of bees, there were a lot of chicken attacks, there was a lot of ice physics. It was brilliant. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Let's do Moldworm with a fighter sword. Yes, and lots of one-hit kills until the price got up to where it wasn't stupid. Alright, friends. We can do this. I'd prefer to have a better sword for this, but... And this is why we call him Trolldorm. Sure, Nanobite. That's it. Just for the good. I believe you. going? Yes! Compass. Yeah. We'll see when you get back, Xerix. Okay. So I am going here. And I am gonna finish this up since I have boots and fire. I have boots. Let me go ahead and remember that I have boots. Oops. I swear I know where things are. Not fast enough. Not boots locked. Could you please? There we go. I'm so glad in later games you can actually kill those bastards. The not being able to kill them thing is some freaking bullshit. One of these days I will be better at this game and... Oh, I can't finish this dungeon! I'm an idiot! Okay. It's okay. I'll remember everything I need for that dungeon someday. I now have boots. Bonk rocks. I have bonk rocks that I can check. Can't do that one very well. Let us see what's in here. That was helpful. That was very not helpful. Remember what else I need to check. Gotta go check a hobo. Really? Let me remember where the freaking hobo is. Which bridge? It's that bridge. I swear. One of these days. I remember what bridge I'm doing. I just gotta get into the water, right? Do I remember how to get over there? Do I remember how to get into this water? I swear. Yes. Over here. There are faster ways to get there. I just never remember them. What I can't remember is if I can get into Zora's River without hands. If I have flippers already. Not helpful. These are the things I do not remember. Really? The duck can't get me under the bridge. Thanks, duck. No, because I don't have any other way to get to the Dark World. Guys, I have an upsetting feeling that I'm gonna have to go deal with Aga's Tower. And I really, really don't want to deal with Aga Tower. Yeah, I didn't figure I could. I didn't think I could. But I don't have the items to get into Aga Tower yet. Which is a problem. So what I need is hands. Or a cape. Trying to think what the items that I have open. What I could possibly be missing. Oh! I know a check I'm missing. I have a flute. No. I'm an idiot. No. Okay. I think there's more Death Mountain checks. Yes, there are more Death Mountain checks. Back to Death Mountain. I missed a few Death Mountain checks. That's what happened. Really? Really, Dead Rocks? Okay, so I missed a couple of caves over here that having the dash boots opens up. I also missed a few drop-down caves. I just got so excited getting the fire and getting the dash boots and getting the... mostly the fire. Oh, it's on the other side. Dang it. What's on... okay. Floating island I don't care about. You don't help me, I can't get in here. Okay. Go away. Spiral Cave! What's in Spiral Cave? Any bets on what's in Spiral Cave? I need gloves or possibly cape or sword. None of that. I get none. I get nothing. I get nothing. Still can't get into Zora. I full cleared Hera. Spectacle Rock doesn't have anything for me. Hey, Raccoon, you made it! I am... Thank you. I'm going a little crazy trying to figure out what I've forgotten. Because clearly I have forgotten something. I have very clearly forgotten something. The question is... Lexicon, if you need the Master Sword, which is the thing in the top left of the map, that doesn't help me. Because I can't get it right now. I can see what's on it. Oh, it's the it's the Master Sword pedestal, but there's can't get it right now. I can't get... I could go the slow way back into Escape, maybe? Welcome in, Trove Masters! I'm doing alright. I'm being annoyed at myself. Trying to figure out what I'm forgetting. Well, new people are always welcome. Join us. Frankly, I'm new too. This is my second ever stream, so... new to the streaming business. Well, thank you for the follow. Just trying to remember where all the checks are. Trying to think of what I'm forgetting. Trying to think of what I'm forgetting. I did go back and get that check. Thank you, Raccoon! So I don't have a hammer. Don't have a shovel. I feel like I'm missing something on Death Mountain. So I'm gonna go back around. Oh, Trove. That's not cool. Is it better when you're laying down or if you're sitting up? Excuse me. I feel like I'm missing something up here. But I cannot for the life of me think of what it is that I am missing. Well, that was the easiest trek up Death Mountain ever. Thanks for that, Death Mountain. I appreciate it. Are you just the cave I'm forgetting? Possibly. Are you what I'm forgetting? Am I forgetting you? Is that a thing? Aww. Nope. Well, I hope that you are not sick. Yes, Stephanie. Just bonk right into things. Owie. Oh, I get it. I know what that drop down is. I know what that drop down is. Wah. This is when I whine. Baby radio! Yeah, Stardew is a good time. Not that I have anything. Okay, so yes, that is Spike Cave. Not that I can do anything right now because I am... Hey, baby. Little Miss Bebe Radio. No, I have not figured out what I'm missing. I don't think that Lex is capable of stopping giving people things. I don't think he can do it. I genuinely don't think he's capable of resisting. I can't get to Zora. My only access to the Dark World is this stupid portal. Not that I have a Moon Pearl anyway. What checks am I missing? Well, I went through the portal lexicon and it became yes, mini-me, and it didn't help. And this is why I still play on baby seats. I already robbed Sahasrara and his brother. I checked Sick Kid, I checked the pub. Trying to think if there's any more bonk rocks I'm missing. You're starting to sound like my D&D group. We're in the boss's dungeon, so clearly the boss is always in the middle, or the top, or the left, possibly the bottom. Always. I know, I just need to start looking in the correct place. Clearly that's my issue. No, it's fine, Chaos. All of the items in the game are shuffled, so nothing is in its original place except in this playthrough. The mirror is. The mirror is exactly where it was in the original game. Okay, I'm an idiot. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody look at me. It's fine. I know where I'm going. Remember how I said I may not need to do Eastern Palace? Well, clearly I need to do Eastern Palace. The fact that I do not need the red pendant does not mean I do not need any of the chests that are in this stupid dungeon. So, I can't finish the dungeon anyway, so I will not be full clearing this dungeon. Okay. So, let's see what's in Eastern Palace. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like you said. And everything except the rush to the boss is open because I have a lamp. So, the dark rooms are open. That's magic powder. Oh my goodness, Trove. Are you okay? Go away, all of you. Just go. Okay, that's good. I'm so glad. Because kidney disease is no joke. Alright, fine. Just die, please. Wow. Congrats. I hope that everything goes well with everything going on. My day job is actually at a uni, so wishing you all the best, and I know that things are nuts for us, so I can only imagine how crazy they are for our students with everything that's going on. Please be something helpful. That's helpful. I will no longer be baby radio when I go through a portal. You can die. No, really, I just want you to die. Just you. Thank you. I don't think there are any more chests. I genuinely don't think there are any more chests. Don't think I'm forgetting any chests. Ow. Yeah, no. I'm not forgetting any chests. So the map is on the boss. Magic powder, what does that help me? I don't have a fucking hammer. I need a hammer. Okay. That was bust. Because I don't have a bow. Powder only helps me with magic bat, which I have to have either a hammer to get to or dark world access and titansmiths. So the second strength upgrade. And like this is the easy setting, so it's like nice. Congrats on getting out of the teen years, Trove. That is an awful place to be. I did not like it one little bit. I'm happy to be beyond that. I feel like I'm missing some swimming checks. But I can't for the life of me think of what swimming checks I'm missing, because I've checked Hobo. Like Hylia, I can't do unless I get access to Dark World, the island. What is on the island? I haven't checked to actually see what's on it. So I don't actually know if I care. I hate this part of the game. It's much more fun when you just go through and you're like, yep, there's that, there's that, there's that. Go away. That's just a piece of heart. What the F am I missing? It's like up here, around here are bonk rocks. But the only thing that's under the bonk rocks is fairies. You know, at this point, I'm about to say that Lexicon did it. He stole my cape / gloves. Just annoyed that I can't. Because you see, I can't get past here without strength. Back to looking at my map. Spent a lot of time looking at my map. Like, I did rob Sahasrara, right? Like, that's a thing that I did. I robbed the old man. No, the rando cannot lock me. I am missing something. The creators of the game are very, very good. It used to be that yes, you could. So like the best example is, for instance, that big key on the torch in Desert Palace where I have to have the boots. So like the glove or the boots could not be on the boss, could not be the item I get from the boss in the Desert Palace if the big key is on the torch, because I have to have the big key to get to the boss, and I have to have the boots to get to the key, so the game is set up so that doesn't happen. In this case, it actually is a little more complicated in that what I'm missing is the power gloves, the first strength upgrade. There could be a strength upgrade on the boss in Desert Palace, but that means that the other strength upgrade is still accessible somewhere, because they're progressive. Much like the swords. I currently have the level 1 sword, but there are 3 other swords in the game, and so the next one that I find will be the Master Sword, which is the second one, and the third one that I find will be the Tempered Sword, and the fourth one will be the Gold Sword. Doesn't matter which one I find of those 3, it will just be the next tier up. They have made a lot of quality of life improvements like that in the game. Having the Moon Pearl, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to I still don't have a way of getting through. I seriously think I have to do Aga Tower and use that to get into the Dark World. But I don't have a way of getting into Aga Tower yet. I am still missing an item. I didn't like get a sword and miss that I got it. No, I didn't. It's really frustrating to be stuck at this point in the game where I don't even have access to Dark World. Rocky, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, 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 welcome. If you can figure out what I'm missing, by all means tell me. I'm not losing my mind. That's just arrows. I don't care about those arrows. This is money. I don't care about the money. If I had gloves, I might care about the money, but I don't have gloves, so I don't care about the money. So, like, this is my only Dark World access right now. And that is Spike Cave, which... like, I can't do anything over here. I don't have... I can do most of desert. I have cleared as much desert as I can. The issue is I don't have gloves, so I can't beat the boss. I can't go into the boss cave. And I can't get over there and use the mirror to get in there because I don't have the Titan med, so I'm screwed either way. And I full cleared Hera. I cleared as much of Eastern as I could get into. Just trying to figure out what I'm missing. The not having the strength upgrade is really killing me right now. Need that power glove. Go away. Go back to the top of Death Mountain and see if I'm forgetting anything up here. I did mini Moldworm Cave on the south side. I've done all of these. Just go away, people. Have I done this? Have I done this? Is there anything in here to do? I guess this is the better question. No, there's literally nothing in here to do. I didn't think there was. I was pretty sure this was just crap. Oh. Yep. And so this cave that I couldn't get to because I don't have the type mints, I can still get to this way, and there's no chests here. Hi, Doctor. Well, I appreciate the lurk, and I super appreciate the host. Every host helps. It teaches the Twitch algorithm that people care about my stream. Yes, I do have the Moon Pearl, so that's great and all, but the only place I have access to is West Death Mountain in the Dark World side, so could you all not, please? But having the Moon Pearl and my lack of access to the Dark World makes me think that I have to fight Aga. I'm doing pretty good, Doctor. I'm a little frustrated because I can't get access to the Dark World. So I need to either find Power Glove or the cape. I've done Spiral Cave. I'd love to get that portal. But I can't get into Aga's Tower right now. I want that portal so much. Well, cannot get into Aga Tower. Yeah, can't get to that. away. Could you just stop harassing me? Thank you. Nope. I love this game as well. I love it a lot more when it's not trolling me like a son of a bitch. Of course, now I'm curious. Yeah, I did all my bomb checks in here. I'm just trying to, like, think of bomb checks I've missed. There's the back of escape. Doctor, I would appreciate if we leave sexual assault jokes out of my stream. That is a topic that is super sensitive to me, so I would appreciate if we would not. No problem. Appreciate it. Couch cash. Okay, so it's just rupees on pedestal, so I don't have to pull ped. Yes, Trove, I can. What am I missing? I feel like I am missing something really stupid, because it usually is something really stupid. Ow! Go away. I am missing something really stupid, and I'm gonna feel really dumb when it's there. Guys, I'm gonna feel really dumb. And this is why I'm not a professional. This is why I don't pretend to be a professional. Hey look, there's a chest. Hey look, there's my goddamn gloves. Reese's peanut butter ice cream is amazing. Alright. With that, friends, I can finish dessert. And I used completely the wrong flute thing. That's alright. It's alright. It's alright. My life would have been easier if I'd just remembered the chicken lady has a chest hiding in her coop. But I found it. And now we're back on track. Sort of. I mean, I still don't technically have Dark World access. But that's okay. I have faith that I will find my Dark World access. Specifically, I have faith that I will find Hammer somewhere in Zora's domain. That's not the button I wanted. Oof. Yeah, I know nothing about the DC universe, but that sounds awful. Actually, no, there is an item on the boss here. Cool. Ow. I do know that those glitches exist. I am a baby seed runner. I am doing mostly glitchless. I will someday practice enough to learn glitches. I'm having fun just mostly not breaking the game. I am not doing this pretending that I am by any means a speedy person. Yeah, the beat vanilla in 5 is fun to watch, but not something I am interested in doing personally. That's what I wanted. Fire. Wow, it's time for land mollusk. Excuse me. Owie. Alright. Let's see how I do. Oops. Yes! Oops. Owie. Missed. You hurt. I'm gonna have to do the hard way, aren't I? Clearly I need to practice this fight. This is hilarious. Hey, just enough magic. I'll take it. Yeah. Hey, look! That's exactly what I was talking about. Look at that. Glove-locked gloves. How's that? Thanks. Glove-locked gloves. That is exactly the situation I was talking about. I find that hilarious. Okay, do I have... No, not quite. I have a lot, though. Because I need 500 rupees. To get the rupees I need. Because I cannot do Houlihan. There's a glitch called Houlihan that gets you access to a room that is full of rupees. Named after a guy named Chris Houlihan, who won a contest with Nintendo Power way back in the day when they were still developing this game. Wherein the prize for winning the contest was that he would have his name in this game. And so he does. It's in a secret room that requires a very specific sequence of inputs to gain access to. And when you get access to it, it says something like, you know, "Hi, I'm Chris Houlihan." I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. Cool, dude, cool. So now I have Dark World access. I have full Dark World access. So I'll be going there in a hot minute, which I probably could have held off so that I could do Catfish at the same time, but I don't have a hammer. Which means even though I could get to the Dark World, I could not do the combo check up here that I would want to do. So when you're playing this game on vanilla, because I know a lot of the folks who are watching are not familiar with the game, you're supposed to follow the path through the shallows, which is a bit of a maze. But since I already have my flippers, I'm not following the path. Let's see how much the Zora scams me. He's gonna take 500 of my rupees and give me something. And it's usually a scam like that. That's okay. Oh yeah. It's pretty much always a net loss. Okay. But I did want to check that before I started doing the Dark World checks. Okay. Guys, we're gonna go into the Dark World. I did win $50 on a $500 lotto ticket. That is precisely what happened. Alright. So this is what we've got. I gotta finish Thieves Town. I may not have to do Mire this time. I may not have to do Palace of Darkness. But we'll see. Okay, so I already have the fire rod, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do Skull Woods now. Since I can full clear Skull. And this is like one of the few dungeons where I have some concept of how many items are in it so that I can avoid having to do parts of the dungeon if I can avoid it. So that's dungeon item number 1, meaning that is not a key, either big or small, nor is it a compass or a map. And there are 2 such items throughout this dungeon. If I find one more, then I know that none of the other chests in the dungeon have anything in them that I want. Which is good for me to know. And if you see me doing a lot of dodgy stuff like that right now, that's why. Is we've got Floor Masters in this dungeon. And they are really obnoxious. Owie. There's my big key. Alright. I'm gonna show off the one trick I know. After I get out of here. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Oopsies. Okay. Alright. I'm glad to have that. So I'm gonna show off... Okay, it's not the one trick. It is one of the few tricks I know in this game. It is called a bomb jump. I am not very good at it, but I can do it. Ah! Nope, not close enough. I'm gonna try this one more time. There we go. First try. And that skips like half this dungeon. It skips half the dungeon to do it that way. Which is pretty cool. Unless I die. From the damage boost. No, nothing. Okay. Which is entirely possible. Me dying from damage boost? Like, if this guy hits me one more time, I'm dead. Check this one. Ah, crap. I'm gonna die. Run away! Cool. Alright, I did it. I did it and did not die this time. Go me. Ow! Like, you can save keys in here, and I'm just not very good at it. I should not have used that key the way I did, but I did use the key the way I did. It's fine. Because I'm clearly full clearing all of Swamp. Okay. Alright, I forgot. No, I'm gonna die. Owie. I forgot I dropped down. You just hate it when you forget how you went in somewhere. Okay, so I need... I need blue potion. So I'm gonna go get me some money for blue potion. Because as I said, my strats are not dying strats, not speed strats. You will see me use many a blue potion in this run. I can have 3. Ooh. Now, realistically, I only need 1 blue potion, because if I can't... Actually, I should get 2. I should get 2 blue potions, because I know me. I mean, seriously, at this point, with that, bomb jump for the big key in Swamp, not Swamp, in Skull Woods, I am not entirely certain that I would have any clue how to finish Skull Woods anymore. Now that I know that I can do that. Like, how does one beat Skull Woods without the bomb jump? How does one get Fire Rod without bomb jump? It's just so nice. Sorry for the boringness of rupee farming, but it is far less stressful for me to farm rupees and get my no-dye blue juice. I just want to go ahead and finish Skull. I probably should have cleared Thieves Town before going into Skull, just in case I happen to find all of the items that I need for Go mode. But since that is so very unlikely to happen, I figure I will just go ahead and finish up Skull Woods. Owie. Alright. Is this where I pretend I know where I'm going on this maze? Look at me. Pretty much remembered where it was this time. Owie. Oh look, I'm a baby Rydia again. I'm a baby! Grow up, thank you. This room is why I did 2 blue potions. This room is 100% why I did 2 blue potions. Damn it. Of course. Really? That makes me angry. All I needed to kill him was that in that room. All I needed to kill. Okay. Mothula fight. Go. Now, I have fighter swords, so I pretty much only want to hit him with my fire rod. And I don't want to die. Oh, don't die. Don't die. Does not help if I die. I died. Welcome back, Sub-Zero. Just in time to watch me die. Oh, okay. It's okay. It's okay. I pretty much always die to Mothula. Oh, well, that was well-placed warp there, Stephanie. Well-placed warp. Hey, the map tells you where not to warp. Pay attention to that. You know what? Mothula is hard. Mothula isn't too bad if you come in there with a tempered sword. But I don't have tempered sword. Mothula's a bitch. There are times I will fight Mothula and I'm like, why did I ever find Mothula hard? And then I have fights like that and I'm like, oh, that's why I find Mothula hard. I'll come back to Mothula with more health and a better sword. Damn it. I'm usually pretty good at that. Oh. Owie, 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 owie. Seriously, am I just gonna die trying to get out of here? I'm gonna die trying to get out of freaking Skullbots. That is impressive. Yep. I'm dying just trying to get out of Skullwoods. Oh. There we go. They do Sub-Zero, which is part of the issue. Pardon me while I go dodgy-dodgy. That juke. Yes, Rack, by all means, get some sleep. Alright, let's see if I can juke the goddamn mummies this time. Yes, Doctor, that is Mr. Lively. He is quietly moderating while I play, while working on his own work projects. Because he's awesome like that. Out of the woods, Rydia. Out of the woods. Good night, Rack. Sleep well. I don't have enough rupees for that. That's exciting. Okay. Because I spent all of my money on trying to not die and failing miserably. Any rupees? Oh, well. Okay. There are still checks for me to do. Owie. Oh, jeez. What's down here? Alright then. I'm gonna check Magic Bat because they gave me that powder so freaking early. No, the upgrades for bombs and arrows, Doctor, are in the Waterfall of Wishes, or the Fountain of Wishes, or whatever the hell it's called, in that same place where that fairy is, and you can just buy them outright. You don't have to throw rupees into the pond. Well, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on that, Sub-Zero. And for the sake of my sanity right now, that is a topic where under normal circumstances I would just pull up Real Talk and go into my thoughts on somebody who is a businessman running a country and why that is not a good thing, because they are not the same, and running one like the other is gonna kill it. Either way, you run a business like a country and you're gonna kill your business. You run your business, or you run your country like a business and you're gonna kill it. But that is perhaps a Real Talk for another day. At the moment, I'm gonna do Smith Chain. Come with me for our giveaway. You're here! Yay! Everybody, is Kitty. And Kitty's amazing. And you should love on her, and she's amazing. Yes, I do agree with that. And I did this in the wrong place. That's okay. Yes, everybody's multidimensional. Absolutely. As I warp onto a friggin' fence. Welcome back, Sir Sips. How was your stream, sir? What have you got for me? Hey, that gave me some health. I'll take it. Now that I am no longer an idiot and overlooking one of the most basic checks in the damn game, I'm doing good. I'm trying to do some checks that don't involve me just throwing my character at a moth over and over and dying. I was stuck without my mitts, and the check that I was forgetting was the check... Actually, you know what? Just die, dude. I'm done with you. Just get out of my way. This is when I remember that I have a thing called a hookshot. Ugh. Thank you. Just die. In the very first... In Kakariko Village, when I was first in there... Ah! Hey, chest. No, come with me. But there's a check in Kakariko Village where there's an old lady who has a chicken coop, and inside her chicken coop is a chest, and inside that chest were the power mitts that I was missing. Yes, Lex, you look away, and now I have a chest that I'm gonna go get opened right now. Well, Kitty, I am so glad that you are here. And also had a heart piece. Alright. Now, Lex, you get to watch the ever exciting portion where I farm some rupees. Yeah, our child should be woken soon. She's been down for a while. Okay, so now I have enough to get me one potion. I have no idea what's going on in chat right now. So I'm trying to follow it. I mean, I would say that Lexi doesn't farm us for rupees given that he throws money at people all week, every week. And some sort of Anani Moose threw money at me in significant portion today. Yes, he's just as bad as Gato. Absolutely, Sub-Zero. Understanding is very important, and that is one of the reasons why I want to have that segment, And anytime that real talk does come up, because I want it to be able to come up organically as we're talking through chat anyway, is that I do want there to be a safe place to discuss things, whatever those things may be. And that when we are having those serious discussions, we are recognizing that they are serious discussions and are leaving the sarcasm for another day and another time in those situations. Kitty life is pretty darn good. The hubby is doing all right. He's actually in chat. He's just quiet while he's warping right on top of trees. And saying hi, as you can see. He's fourfold vision, Kitty. And yes, Lexi is just as bad as Gato. Where am I going? Oh! Checks that I need to do. Brain. Hun, Kitty knows who you are. Alright, let's dig for treasure. I might need it. Guess we'll find out. Okay. Now I do not have enough for the thingamajigger potion that I want. But that's alright. Oh, I hear my little one. You mean at the very beginning, Lexi? Do you mean on this screen? Because this screen is just my stream starting soon screen. So the only countdown that should be visible is the one that's on this screen. Oh, that one. That countdown was how long I had to dig. So what I was doing was a digging game. And you pay money and you can dig for whatever, 30 seconds or whatever it is, and in that time you can dig as many holes as you want and keep whatever you find. There's always one like prize that's in there that is designated by the do-do-do-do sound. There is now a Mr. Lively and a Mini Lively. Behold the Mr. and the Mini. Hmm? Yes, yeah, yes, you were crouching to get into the... Alright. Okay, yeah, I've got nothing, and if I don't... You know what? I'm gonna dip Thieves Town. Oh, I do have enough. Never mind. I'm gonna go get... She usually looks like that every time she wakes up, yeah. Yeah. Okay, go play with tigers. Okay. Trying to remember where I can find a good friggin' magic refill. Besides farming rupees. I apologize for the boringness of me farming rupees, but as I said, these are not speed strats, these are not die strats. Hell yeah, Soldier. Insane, dude. I'm just gonna do a casual 14-hour stream. I come in when it's hour 15, and then I walk away for a little bit, and then Soldier's like, I'll just do a casual 24-hour stream. No reason. Just because. Right. However, I'm gonna do this a little differently. Oh man. And I thought of a faster way to do that. I'm an idiot. So it's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's okay. I'll eventually remember the fast way to get magic. No. No, doctor, no 24-hour stream for me in the foreseeable future. Not with said toddler. And a day job. Between toddler and day job. No 24-hour. Not anytime soon. Yeah, the little ones are great. Yes, Lexi, multiple hours. But I don't want to be... Can I get something else? Nope. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be fine. Welcome back, Trove. Did you get anything tasty? Nice. Sounds tasty. I don't know if you all can hear my child in the background. I can hear her, but I don't know what comes through. But she's having a good time. Yeah, that's why I eventually went, oh right, I need to keep the bee. Like, right. Ugh. Yes, doctor, I realized that I could use the bee on Mothula, and I was like, oh right, let me just go ahead and do that then. Really? My execution is being distracted by the jet. It's okay. You guys are awesome. Ah, the swallowing of gum. The classic. I swallowed my gum. Well... We'll see how long before my darling daughter comes in to just attack me for no reason. She does that. Can we not? Can you just die? Thanks. You know... Okay. Trying to do this while conserving magic. There we go. No! God. Really? So close. Can I do this? Yes! No. Okay. Alright. Alright. You were... Yeah? You have your friends on the table in the bedroom? Yeah. Okay. I will come in a little bit, sweetheart. We'll come in a little bit. I love you. Can mommy finish what she's doing? Well, Lexi, you were not quite at 15 minutes. Kitty, she's 2.5. Alright. Lexi, you want to be stressed by something you don't understand? This boss fight. Also, speaking of Golden Bee, work your magic. Ow. Could you just die? Okay. Okay. I actually... Let me... Ah! I was like, am I in go mode? Am I missing anything? I am missing one thing. I need a better sword. Oh, arrows. Except that I don't have to... I don't... I may need arrows. I need a bow. I need a sword. And I don't know what I need for Turtle Rock, and I do need a hammer. Okay, so I am missing a few things. I'm like, how close am I to go mode? What is going on here? Oh, you know what? Getting out of here on this side is obnoxious, so we're not gonna... Kitty, that is called the emote wall. Hey, everybody, spam the emotes. Spam all of them. Show Kitty what the emote wall does. Show Kitty what the emote wall does. All of them. All of them! I want to see my screen completely covered with emotes. So many emotes, I can't see my game. I love the emote wall, it makes me happy. Now I got distracted. What am I doing again? I was going back to the Dark World to go into Thieves Town. I love the emote wall function. It makes me so happy. All the day 9 emotes. All of them. Hey, Lexi. Lexi. Kitty is someone I met from the Day 9 community. Just thought you would appreciate knowing that. Kitty is, I still believe, one of Day 9's mods. Even if she can't catch his streams live to moderate very much anymore, I do believe she is still a mod. So, hence all of the Day 9 emotes. Owie. Ah, baby Rydia. No longer baby Rydia. Alright. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. I don't even care. There's so many emotes. That's all that matters, is that there were emotes and there were lots of them. Owie. Am I forgetting? There's a chest up here. Yes. Okay. I don't remember the best way to route this dungeon. I am very bad at it. Okay. That's 2. I need to quit doing that. Owie. So what I think I'm gonna do, because I'm looking at the time and knowing that my darling daughter is awake. Can I not die? Not gonna die. Didn't die. Guys, I did it and I didn't die. Oh, yeah, the beeps are 100% doom for me. I was gonna see if I could get through. Nope. Ooh, okay. Alright. I was gonna see if I could get to the attic. We're gonna see how far I can get. But once I die again, I really am gonna have to call this stream. There we go. Yeah. Alas. Oh, we have a follow. Thank you, Majin. I appreciate the follow. Alas, I have fallen. I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream there. Alas. Alack, alas. I promise I'm going to finish this one. I'm gonna finish the seed. I am not gonna let my computer ruin this seed. I promise. So, I will be streaming again on Wednesday. What the heck date is there? What's the date? Oh, look at those emotes. They're amazing. Okay, Wednesday the 19th at 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time here in the US. And for those of you who are 15 hours ahead of me, I believe that is, what, noon? Yes. Noon on the 20th for you, Lexi. Noon on the 20th. But Wednesday the 19th at 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time for me, I will be hopefully finishing this here seed, because I don't think I'm stuck anymore. I hope that I don't get stuck on this one like I did last one. Or get stuck again, because I did get stuck today. But that's alright. I just forgot a very important check. That's why I call these baby seeds and why I call myself a baby streamer. But I really appreciate you all coming out, and now I gotta find somebody to raid, because that's the part that I always forget to do, like, within some reasonable amount of time. So, let's see. Who is online? Ooh. I know who we're raiding. I know exactly who we're raiding. It makes me happy. Alright, let's find the right buttons. Let's find the right buttons. That one. Okay. So, we're gonna go raid Chaos Reborn. He's a wonderful man. He's doing some amazing things. So if you all would go ahead and head over there and raid him, feel free to do some sort of raid message and whatever emotes you care to include. I have none, so pick your emotes, pick your poison, pick your love, preferably love, less poison, and give him a lurk, give him a follow if you haven't. I know, I don't know that if you are not yet following these wonderful folks, you need to do that. And if I'm missing anybody else who's currently streaming who is with me, please let me know so that I can make sure you get your appropriate shoutouts to your sips, or if you're still with us. Yes. Yes, yes, exclamation point. I just want to make sure we get everybody in here. Whoa, whoa, my chat's going crazy. And that's because we're raiding. And now I'm out.